What do you bring to the table as a data analyst, hoping or aspiring to land a remote job? Oftentimes, this question of what do you bring to the table is being asked amongst couples or people in relationship. What do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? But this time, it is not limited to relationship. It extends to what do you bring to the table as a data analyst. Your recruiter cannot pay you if you're not bringing anything to the table. And there's something you need to know. Now, the tech industry, especially the data analytics industry, is highly competitive. So you need to bring unique things to the table. The time has passed when you will open an application for a remote data analyst and you will receive like 50 applications. If you go on LinkedIn, you will see an opening. You will see like 40 minutes ago, you will see more than 100 applicants. Most of these people are good. Why some they are not good? And in the pool of all these applications, you need to stand out. And how do you stand out? By the exact thing you are bringing to the table. So how do you bring something meaningful to the table? Upskilling. You need to know what you're doing. It is not just to answer, I'm a data analyst, I'm a data analyst, I'm a data analyst, because that is the new buzzword now. Everywhere you hear people saying, I'm a data analyst. But 50% of the times, these people do not measure up. There is something you need to know now. Many recruiters do not want to employ someone that will clean data, then employ someone that will run the analysis. Now go ahead to employ someone who will query their database, then employ somebody who will visualize, and employ somebody who will do the storytelling. No. You can find out in big organizations, but what about startups? What about average companies? Or will you keep targeting big established companies? You can always start with startups. And let me tell you something, these people want you to multitask. These people want you to have more than one skill as a data analyst. They want you to be an all-rounder. They even want you to have little knowledge of cloud computing. Cloud computing is a very important skill for every data analyst to have. It is not about I'm a data analyst and all you can do is clean data, analyze data, visualize, and then storytell. You need to bring something unique to the table so that you can beat your competitors. When we have people that are all smart, people that are all good at what they do, what stands you out is an additional skill that you have. Let's take, for example, you're applying for a position, and after screening, they've screened down to top 10, which are all good. These top 10, they can do data cleaning, analysis, visualization, data wrangling, storytelling. They can do all of that. Now, they're confused on whom to employ. Let me tell you something. If they see someone who has other knowledge, something like cloud computing, or someone who has this business acumen that can solve problems, because the whole analysis runs down to one thing: problem solving. They want to solve a particular problem. You're not just analyzing data just to analyze data. You're analyzing data because there is a problem you want to solve. So these people have to now look. Okay, these people are good technically. They know all the tools. Then, but this person has an extra knowledge outside of data analytics. This person knows cloud computing. Okay, this person has good business acumen. This person can solve a problem. Who do you think that they will employ? It is somebody who can bring extra things to the table. So I want you to go back now. As a data analyst, aspiring to land a remote job or a good paying job, go back then and ask yourself, what do I bring to the table? And reverse the case. If I'm a recruiter and an applicant brings these things to the table, will I hire that person? So go back there and ask yourself this question. Until I see you next time, my name is Chioma. Bye.